It's not what you say about you, it's what others say about you that matters. Welcome to the Reputation Management webinar by Vision AI CRM. I'm Danielle, and I'm a passionate advocate for helping small and medium sized businesses enhance their reputation and attract new customers. I have over 20 years of experience coaching and helping small businesses improve their reputation management, improve also their processes so that they can get reviews and get more customers in the door. So in today's agenda, we're going to look at the importance of online reputation, the benefits and common misconceptions, and we'll take a look at a live example walkthrough of an actual marketing audit that we did for a customer. As we begin our session, I want to make sure that we're all on the same page about what we're here to accomplish. The goal of this session is simple yet very powerful: to give you a clear understanding of how your business appears online, and more importantly, how you can take control of your reputation. So, why does your reputation matter? What we've discovered is that most businesses don't really realize how they appear online. Your online reputation is your digital storefront. As good as your actual location could be, as great and as beautiful as a restaurant can look, if their digital presence sucks, people are not going to come, right? Because we have a tendency, and this is just human nature, to look at reviews, to want to go where we feel safe. So we look at reviews, we look at how old those reviews are. And the search engines, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but the search engines also look at how many reviews you have. Are they current, and are you answering or responding to those reviews? And your reviews are speaking for you. So ask yourself, are they really saying what you want? A strong online presence builds trust and drives business. It drives customers to come to you. So my question to you is now, is your online presence attracting customers, or is it driving them away? Here are some misconceptions. Word of mouth alone is going to sustain my business. Oh, we get referrals all the time. Really don't need to worry about it. Well, in today's digital age, word of mouth extends to online reviews. You might have a customer that refers, their cousin Bubba to come to your restaurant. But then Bubba's going to go online and look to see if you have reviews and if you're ignoring those reviews. A lot of times we hear that only unhappy customers leave reviews, so it's not worth focusing on them. But happy customers leave reviews as well, especially if you encourage them. And this is something that I want to mention here. You can drown negative reviews with an overwhelming presence of positive reviews. Remember that. Drown out negative reviews with an overwhelming presence of positive reviews. But then also take the time to train your staff so you stop having negative reviews. That will help as well. My website is enough to attract customers. I have a website, I'm in business, I'm good to go. No, it doesn't work that way. If you build it, they will come, not so much. You have to let people know you're there, and these search engines take into account your reviews, your social media presence, etc. My business is too small. Reviews won't make any difference. Or this one I love. It's not on this slide, but I'm so busy, I really don't need new customers. If you do that now, how is your business going to look in 6 months? Maybe you're busy right now, but think of the future. You want to always have a new source of customers coming in the door. So the starting point is, let's talk about it. Google yourself. The very first step of managing your own online reputation is to Google yourself. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When you search for your business online, you're essentially stepping into the shoes of one of your potential customers. I'll ask you this: what do you see? What's the impression that they're getting? This exercise can really reveal a lot about how your business is perceived online. So, do a little SWOT analysis for yourself. What are your strengths? And again, put that hat on of a potential customer who doesn't know your business. What positive information appears about your business? Are there positive reviews, testimonials, or mentions? Is your business information, the name, the address, the phone number, accurate and up to date? Or is there a lot of different information out there on the web that shows maybe you moved and it still has your old address? What are the weaknesses? Are there any negative reviews or mentions that could harm your reputation? Are there outdated or incorrect information that could confuse a potential customer? So maybe you don't sell a certain brand anymore. Well, make sure it's taken off of your website and off of you can delete social media posts that pertained to that in the past. Are there inconsistencies in how your business is presented across different platforms? So is it the same if I look at Google or Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or wherever it is that you are listed? Is it consistent? So what are the opportunities? So when you do look at your online presence, what improvements could you make based on what you see? Something as simple as fixing the address, name, phone number, and website accurately across all platforms makes a huge difference. Can you leverage some positive content to enhance your online presence? Right? Could you take a snapshot of a positive review and post it? Are there areas where you can increase your visibility, like maybe adding more customer reviews or improving your SEO? What are the threats? Do the same exercise for your competitors. Are your competitors on there with a super strong online presence? Is there damaging content that could deter potential customers? Or are there online platforms where your business should be listed, but it isn't, and that's where your competitors are? So, make sure, like, be like a little detective, but keep that hat on of looking from the perspective of a potential customer. The central role of reviews in today's online world is that reviews are opinions, but they are a critical part of the psychological sales cycle that influence how people make decisions. Across various industries, reviews shape customer perceptions and fuel their choices. Think about it. If you go to Best Buy, you can see customer comments, right? And reviews. On Amazon, gosh, I don't think I've bought a product on Amazon that didn't have hundreds of reviews. Like, if I have given the choice with a company that has 3 reviews, one that has 200 reviews, same amount of stars, guess what? I'm going to go with the one that has 200. There's always exceptions to the rule. However, it's just human nature to look at reviews and see what that company is all about or that particular product. When it comes to boosting your visibility on Google, reviews play an incredibly powerful role. They're not just about building trust with your customers, they're actually a critical component of how Google will rank your business in the search results. It is an integral part of the Google algorithm to search for you. So when people go online and they do, restaurant near me or spa store near me, insurance agency near me, if you have regular reviews, you've answered those reviews, you have a good star rating, you will come up into the rankings of the search engines. Also, if you have some keyword rich content, if you are trusted and have an authority and you have some social proof and some engagement with your customers, those are all things that help bring you up in the search engine so that you come up on the first, second, or third listing. So now let's dive into the power of those reviews. It's easy to overlook how influential they are, but reviews play a crucial role in how your business is perceived and how successful you can be in attracting new customers. So let's break down how reviews are so powerful. 1, reviews are the new word of mouth, and they carry significant weight. Think of reviews as today's version of word of mouth, but with an even broader reach. What people say about your business online can quickly influence the decisions of potential customers, whether they're deciding where to eat, which product to buy, or which service provider to trust. 2, positive reviews build trust, while negative ones can drive customers away. Trust is everything in business. Positive reviews help establish credibility and trust, which are essential for converting potential customers into actual customers. On the other hand, negative reviews can have the opposite effect, potentially driving customers away from you before you even get a chance to interact with them. There's an expression that I always use, which is perception is reality. If the perception that people have from your business when they look online for you is iffy or uncertain or not very positive, your chances of bringing those potential prospects in and turning them into a customers is very, very, very low. So remember that your online reviews create a perception of your business, whether it's right or not. You might know that you're better than that, right? So let's prove it. 3, reviews serve as social proof. They influence potential customers' decisions before they even contact you. Reviews act as a social proof evidence that others have had a good experience with your business. This social proof can be incredibly persuasive, often swaying the customer's decision even before they reach out to you. In many cases, a strong sense of reviews can be the deciding factor that tips the scales in your favor between you and the competitor across the street. Google prioritizes businesses with high rankings and frequent reviews. I can't stress this enough. It's one thing to have hundreds of reviews, but Google's algorithm actually looks at, are they recent? Are they within the last few months? Not 3 years ago. Too many things can happen between now and then. So improving your local SEO can help, making it easier for new customers to find you. So finally, let's talk about visibility. Google's algorithms favor businesses with high rankings and frequent reviews, and companies that respond to those reviews, which means that maintaining a strong review profile can significantly improve your local SEO. This makes your business easier to find, attracting more customers who are searching for your product. And reviews aren't just nice to have, they're essential. They build trust, they act as your social proof, and even boost your visibility online. So, managing your reviews effectively can be one of the most powerful tools in your business strategy. You can be posting on social media posts 25,000 times a day. But if you have a crappy review and people can't find you because your address is wrong online, guess what? You just spent a whole lot of time posting for little to no results. Social media fuels reputation, right? Social media plays a huge role, whether you hate it or love it, whether you're on it or not. Social media just plays, it's just part of our life. It fuels your business's reputation. In today's digital landscape, your social media presence can be one of your most powerful assets. That's why, in when we take a look at speaker scripts, it's really important to understand a couple of things that fuel your brand. So, building your brand awareness, engaging with customers. Social media allows you to engage with your customers so that you can communicate with them. When you're engaging with your customers, you're going to drive traffic back to your website. This is just like a big cycle, right? We build our brand awareness. Then we engage with our customers, which drives website traffic. Everything we do on your social media, everywhere you go, it should be driving traffic back to your website. And then once you have those customers, you want to try and enhance your reputation by, on a regular basis, asking for reviews. Now, I know what you're thinking. I ask my customers for reviews all the time. They don't do it because more often than not, it's too much work. They have to find you on Google. They have to find the little dot in the Google Maps where they can click on review, and then they have to figure out how to leave that review. We have a system that we'll share in a bit where with one button on an app on your phone, you can request a review from your customer within seconds, and it takes them right to where they can leave a review. So reviews, social media is just an essential part of any modern business marketing strategy, and it should be an integral part of your strategy. So let's talk about some actionable steps that you can take right now to start improving your business's reputation. These are pretty straightforward strategies, but they can have a huge impact on how your business is perceived online. So first step, update your business listings. Make sure your business listings are up to date. This means ensuring that your name, address, and phone number, what we call the NAP, are consistent across all platforms. And consistency is key because any discrepancies can confuse your customers and hurt your credibility. By having accurate and consistent information, you make it easier for customers to find you and trust that they're dealing with a legitimate business. Now, here's a little tip. If your address is 122 Main Street, Street, that is not the same to the internet world as 122 Main St. And that is not the same as 122 Main St, period. So you want to write out your address, copy and paste it everywhere so that you are ensured that your NAP is exactly the same everywhere. So everywhere where you have your address, your website, your landing pages, anywhere, Google My Business. And I would start with Google My Business because Google is king. So whatever they have you on there as a map, you can make corrections. Let's say your suite number is missing, etc. You can fix that, but then take the Google one and copy that everywhere else. Second step, respond to reviews. It is crucial to respond to reviews, both positive and negative. Engaging with reviews shows that you care about customer feedback and that you are committing to improving your service. I think most of us really, if we have a bad experience and we share it with the owner and the owner takes the time to speak with us and go through what went wrong and how can we make it right, most humans not all, but I'm going to say most humans will respect that, and they might even come back and turn that negative review into a positive one and change their mind if you help them and address what went wrong. So for positive reviews, a simple thank you can go such a long way in reinforcing a customer's positive experience. And again, for your negative reviews, addressing the concerns respectfully and offering solutions demonstrate your willingness to make things right, which can actually turn a negative situation into a very positive one. So your next step is to encourage positive reviews. When a customer says, "Oh my gosh, you did such a great job, Bob should turn around and say, "Thank you so very much. I'm glad I was able to help you. Would you mind doing me a little favor and help me in return and leave us a quick review?" And then if you make it easy for Bob to leave that review by providing them a QR code where it takes them directly to the Google My Business review spot that he just has to put in his review, chances are that Bob will post a review. But if you make it hard or you don't give him the link, Bob's going to leave your store. Life is going to happen. He's going to be super busy. He's going to get home, have dinner. It's Monday Night Football. Guess what? He's not posting the review, right? So you have to make it easy for them, whether it's through an email, a text message, even a link on your website, or having, like I said, a QR code in the store. Make it easy for your customers to post reviews. The more positive reviews you gather, the stronger your online reputation will become. Next step, become active on social media. Be active with regular postings and then engaging with your audience. This helps again build trust and keeps your business top of mind. Social media, it's not just about broadcasting messages, it's not just about broadcasting perfect faces and perfect makeup and recipes. It's about creating a dialogue with your customers. By consistently engaging with your audience, you'll reinforce your brand's presence and foster a community of loyal customers. These steps are simple yet powerful, and these are easy ways for you to start improving your online reputation today. Update your listings, respond to reviews, encourage positive feedback from your customers, and stay active with your customers, especially if you make a post and someone makes a comment. Make a comment back, right? Answer back or say thank you or engage with them, ask questions, figure out what your customers really want. This will help you be well on your way to building a stronger, more trusted brand. So let's take a look at a marketing audit on Jenny Sue's Pet Grooming and Pet Oasis. So when we look at the Google My Profile, right, we're going to look at the address. Do they have photos? Do they have a website? Do they have their operational hours listed? And is there a phone number? These are all things at the basics of a Google profile. So let's take a look here and see what's happening. So she has a pretty commendable Google ranking of 4.7 stars. That is a significant strength because it shows that her customers are generally well satisfied with the services they receive. High rankings like these are incredibly valuable. Again, I'll repeat it. They build trust with potential customers who are considering taking their pet in for grooming. This strong rating also serves as a foundation that they can build upon. Now, there's a little section here that says claimed Google profile. Another aspect of Jenny Sue's Google page is that she has claimed her Google profile. And that's really important because you want to make sure that you claim your profile. If it's not claim, you'll see a little bit, you'll see a text that would show that it hasn't been claimed. And this is fundamental. So when you look at your business, Google My Business profile, make sure that you have claimed your page so no one else claims it. That's very, very important. And a lot of businesses overlook that. So by claiming her profile, she took control of her own business on how it appears, which is really important. And it also signals to Google and potential customers that her business is legitimate and engaged. So the marketing audit that we can pull for businesses really takes a look at a lot of other things. So engagement through text messaging. While Jenny Sue's phone number is an SMS capable, there's currently no active engagement through text messaging, which is a significant area for improvement. We know that 9 out of 10 people prefer to communicate with businesses via text. So imagine how much more convenient it would be for customers to book appointments, ask questions, or get updates through a quick text. By activating and promoting this feature, Jenny Sue could see an increase in customer engagement and satisfaction, making her business more accessible and user-friendly. On her website, there's a little bit of room for optimization and putting a chat widget. So she currently doesn't have a WordPress website or an active chat widget. And WordPress is not the end all. In our audit, we promote WordPress, but we also have a platform that creates very robust websites. So this is a give or take. However, the chat widget on the website is really critical to enhance, again, that experience. Optimizing SEO is also something that we'll take a look at that could really help her boost her presence online. If those of you are not familiar with a chat widget, I'm sure you've seen a bunch of websites that have a little chat widget on the side that can provide customer support, where customers can ask questions or get assistance in real time. In today's fast paced world, customers value quick responses. Everybody seems to be in a hurry and we don't really want to wait, right? Do you guys, groom large, super mega large dogs? That might be a question that could be implemented into the chat widget. Or do you groom cats or rabbits? I don't know. Whatever it is for pets. So um, but when you have a chat widget, you can capture leads directly from the chat widget. The next section that we look at is the review reply. So the review reply percentage, Google looks at how many reviews you've had and did you reply to those reviews. And here she could really do a better job. There's not a single reply to any reviews, positive or negative. And that's just a missed opportunity because engaging with the reviews, both positive and negative, can enhance customer loyalty. Responding to a positive review shows appreciation and builds rapport, and addressing negative reviews professionally demonstrate a commitment to improvement. Some research shows that 89% of consumers prefer businesses that respond to the reviews. So by increasing her engagement here, Jenny Sue could strengthen her relationship with her existing customers and make her business more appealing to potential customers. So in short, these actions, having a strong Google rating, claiming the business profile, are the first fundamental steps to help build and attract more loyal customers. And they make sure that when someone is looking for the services that Jenny Sue offers, her business stands out in the best possible way. So let's analyze the online reputation. So it is a game. let's be honest. Online reputation is a game because search engines constantly change, and tweak how they look at their algorithms. It's never ending. So it's really important to understand how the game is played. So we have a snapshot here, and we can create this for anyone who stays on the webinar till the end. We have an offer where you can get this same report and analysis of your business's online presence. So let's take a look at this. Overall, a strong standing with her customers as reflected by her Google review. Great. 84% of her reviews are 5 stars, which speaks volumes about the quality of services she's provided, right? If I had a dog, I think I would trust Jenny Sue with my dog to get my dog groomed there. But there's always room for improvement, especially when it comes to managing and responding those reviews. Out of the 333 total reviews, we looked at 30 of them, and 26 of those were positive and just 4 were negative. However, the average response time to these reviews is marked as overdue. This means that both positive and negative aren't being responded to in a timely manner, if at all. Now, why does this matter? While responding to reviews show that she, Jenny Sue, values her customers' feedback, whether it's a glowing review or constructive criticism. When businesses engage, and I know I'm repeating myself here a little bit, but I want this needs to be really driven home. When businesses actively engage with their reviews, it builds trust and it shows potential customers that their opinions matter and that they are taken seriously. Plus, a quick response to a negative review can often turn a customer around and they can go back. So while Jenny Sue's communication is strong, stepping up her game could take it to by actively wanting to review, she can enhance her own and attract more customers on what she already has on the 5-star rating. More eyeballs on her business. So let's take a moment about discussing the impact of negative reviews on her business. As you can see here, these reviews are tough to read. And they can be, they can significantly damage a business's reputation if they're not addressed properly. For instance, Reagan Doyle's recent review mentions they killed an English bulldog. Beware if you have a flat-faced breed. Wow. Like that is brutal, man. That's a 1-star review that could deter any potential customer, especially those with similar breeds. Then there's Ray Deans, who also left a 1-star review but didn't provide much detail. And finally, Jasmine Banks, who expressed her disappointment with the service and even mentioned that the staff was inattentive. So these negative reviews like this could really tarnish your reputation and erode customer trust. When they are left unaddressed, they can lead to potential customers to choose competitors for better reviews and ratings. It's important to remember that a string of negative feedback can be very, very damaging, leading to decreased sales and lost opportunities. However, there's a silver lining. Addressing these reviews promptly and professionally can mitigate the damage. But showing that when you show that you're willing to make things right, you can turn a negative situation into an opportunity to build trust and demonstrate your commitment to customer satisfaction. Not quite sure how I would address, they killed my English bulldog. And maybe that's not true, right? This could be a competitor posting some things, and we know that that happens sometimes as well. If you do know that that's a competitor posting, you can address that with Google My Business and prove to them that it's a competitor, and they will take it down for you. It takes a little while. You have to be pretty fervent in your approach and not give up, but it can be done. But if it is true that something happened, posting something with deep regrets, or I don't know, you'd have to probably talk to an attorney on that one. But on the one like Ray Dean with absolutely no comment, you might make a post, hey, Mrs. Dean, so sorry you had, a sad experience. We would love to chat with you about what we can do to make it right. And then, if she doesn't respond, she doesn't. But you responded professionally, offering to making it right. So if somebody reads that and you responded with that, if I read it, I'm going to go, okay, so they tried to make it right. And, Mrs. Dean didn't respond. So bad on her. But at least it's out there that you offered to make it right. Right. With Jasmine Banks, you could say something like, Mrs. Banks, so sorry that you felt that our staff was inattentive. We will take this opportunity to provide training to better our staff. We strive here to serve our customers as best we can. Please reach out to us. We'd love to make this right. Again, addressing it, you're going to train your staff. A reasonable human reading your response might say, okay, so, sometimes happen. We all have bad days. Now, let's shift our focus on the positive side of her online reputation, because it's really good. They highlight what her customers love about her services, and they're a powerful asset to her business. For example, Katie Saxton left a 5-star review just 7 days ago. Maureen Bradshaw, who has been bringing in her rescues for years, praised the work of the groomers, especially Mindy, who makes her dogs look proud and beautiful. Rhonda Weber also gave a 5-star review mentioning how much her cat, Kangaroo, loves his groomer, Kelly. So positive reviews like this aren't just nice to have, they're essential. They serve as social proof and can significantly impact a business's growth and reputation. When customers, especially potential customers, see these glowing reviews, they're more likely to trust you and feel confident in their decision to choose this business. They also provide an opportunity to reinforce good customer relationships. Acknowledging these reviews and thanking the customers for their feedback would show that Jenny values their support and is committed to maintaining high standards that they really appreciate. But I want to make a little parenthesis here. Responding to the positive reviews and saying thank you so much for your review, I really appreciate you, also helps boost that algorithm again. But I just want to put a little parentheses. If you ask customers to give you a review in exchange for a coupon, in exchange for a discount. That is not allowed by Google. Reviews have to just be asked nicely. Can you please leave us a review? You can't entice in any way the reviews. So I just want to mention that, because you absolutely don't want to put that on your website or anywhere. Just be genuine about what you do. But again, the reviews that Jenny has, her positive reviews are just super good, and they speak to volumes to the kind of company that she has. Now, let's look at the listings online. Accurate and consistent listings is another area of concern for Jenny Sue's business, because they are not all the same. There are some inconsistencies. So currently her business is listed in only 3 platforms with inaccurate information on 88% of them. So, and again, remember what I said, the name of the company, the address, and the phone number have to be identical. So if we see here, it's not always the same. So she has Jenny Sue's blah, blah, blah pet store. And then the other one is grooming. They're not all the same. So you want to make sure that it is exactly and precisely the same across all your platforms, your Facebook, everywhere you're listed. And also, this is, for US customers, people based in the US, there are 20 other platforms that she could be listed at for her type of business. That could really help her, because if we're listed in a lot more places, people can find us more, right? So ensuring that the business information is accurate and consistent across all the platforms, Jenny could really enhance her visibility, build credibility, and make it a lot easier for customers to trust that it's a serious business. So this inaccuracy really just needs to, be done. So there's a service that we use called Yext, and Yext will allow businesses to manage their online presence across multiple listings from one place. So if Jenny uses Yext, or if you want to use Yext, we have a highly discounted rate on Yext because we have a volume discount. But you can do Yext on your own. You'll pay 3 times the price, but that's okay. But Jenny could ensure that her business information could be listed. You list it in Yext, and then it trickles it down to and changes all the listings across all of those platforms. So correcting the inaccuracies is the first thing she could do on her own on those 3, MapQuest, Google, and Yelp, where she's listed now. And making sure that those are accurate. That's something Jenny could do on her own very quickly. Finally, let's dive into SEO analysis. So the search engine optimization, or SEO, is a critical component of any business's online presence, especially local businesses. Why is that? Well, because potential customers are constantly searching online for things like pet grooming, right? So if you don't have pet grooming somewhere in your website, etc., or in the stuff that you post online, people are going to have a hard time finding you. If you do pet grooming and you don't mention pet grooming anywhere, how are people going to find you? So an SEO essentially helps ensure that your business appears at the top of search results ahead of your competitors. So we create a snapshot. Again, you can get this free report for your business that shows you your current standing within your vicinity. So if somebody does, pet grooming near me, this is what they will find. So she does a pretty good job, right? The further out we go, she comes out, second or third. So generally speaking, Jenny Sue does a pretty darn good job, but she could probably, she's got 2 that are right on her tail. So fixing her, answering to her reviews, fixing her listings is going to keep her ahead of Wolfgang, because we definitely want to be ahead of our competitors. So she's in a really good spot right now. But the SEO, it's not just about the rating that you get. It's about continuously improving visibility. So if we look at the map, we can see that she's visible around her Conroe area, but there's always move to expand a little bit further. If she optimizes her website content, focusing on local keywords and encouraging more positive reviews, she could potentially dominate these local search results even more effectively. The goal here is not just to be visible, but it's to be the first choice that potential customers see when they search for pet grooming services in her area. So, with a stronger SEO strategy, Jenny Sue can ensure that her business consistently ranks, especially if she also works on consistently improving and answering on her reviews. So, in short, while Jenny Sue's current SEO performance is solid, by refining her strategy, she could further enhance her online presence and to outpace all of her competitors and secure a stronger foothold in her marketplace. So let's tie everything together and take a look at this powerful cycle and that a strong online reputation can create for your business. First, new clients. It all begins with attracting new clients. A well maintained online reputation, complete with positive reviews, strong social media proof, and accurate business information, sets you apart from the competition. Potential customers are more likely to choose your business over the others when they see this strong foundation. For Jenny Sue, this influx of new clients is the direct result of her efforts in managing her reputation. This isn't just a one time benefit, it's the first step in a cycle of continuous growth. The second step in the cycle is referrals. This is where the real magic happens. Those new clients, impressed by the service and experience Jenny Sue provides, begin to spread the word. They become advocates of her business, referring it to their friends, family, and colleagues. Referrals are incredibly powerful because they come from a trusted source, right? I tend to go to places that are referred more than a place that I've never heard of. These personal recommendations carry even more weight than a great online review. And remember, these referrals are a direct result of the strong reputation Jenny has built and maintained by offering great service. So, known as the best in town is the next part of the cycle. As this cycle continues, Jenny Sue's business gains a reputation for being the best in town. She becomes the go to choice for pet grooming in her community, known for consistently delivering excellence. This reputation doesn't just bring in more clients, it cements her place as a leader in the market. When people think of pet grooming, Jenny Sue's Pet Grooming and Pet Oasis is the very first business that comes to mind. So let's bring it all home. Here's the exciting part. This cycle is self-perpetuating. The more clients Jenny Sue attracts, the more referrals she gets, and the stronger her reputation becomes. It's a powerful upward spiral that drives ongoing growth and success. But let's be clear, this doesn't happen by chance. It happens because Jenny Sue puts in the work. By actively managing her online reputation, keeping her business listings accurate and up to date, engaging with both positive and negative reviews publicly, encouraging happy customers to leave feedback, and staying active on social media, she unlocks the incredible benefits that a strong online reputation provides. So, as we come to a close of today's session, I want to emphasize something crucial. Don't miss out on the opportunity to see how your business is being perceived online. This is your chance to get a clear picture of your digital presence, and believe me, it's information you cannot afford to ignore. In today's competitive market, staying informed and proactive is what sets successful businesses apart from all the rest. Now, if you want to see how your business looks online, it's as simple as scanning the QR code and entering your information. By doing this, I'll share with you the exact same report we just shared, a comprehensive marketing audit report that will give you valuable insights into your current online reputation. Plus, I'll send you the Google Slides from today's presentation so you can revisit the strategies we've discussed and use them as a checklist so that you can improve your own reputation and start implementing them right away. The goodies you get because you do the work as our new clients is a steady stream of referrals and the status of being known as the best in town. So just remember that simple cycle is a win-win scenario that all starts with your commitment to building and maintaining a strong online reputation. So as we wrap up today, let's make sure we're putting in the effort where it counts because the rewards are well worth it. Your reputation is your business. And with the right focus and dedication, it will pay dividends for years to come. Remember, it's not what you say about your business that matters. It's what others say about your business that matters. So scan the code, get your free audit. Thank you. I am so excited to see how each of you can take these insights and apply them to your own businesses to achieve even greater success. Thank you for being here today and have a great day.